There we go. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm just going to do some cleanup in iClone.
I am well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
Okay. That'll work. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is we'll just work on this one line here and just kind of see how far I can get tonight. This is going to be another production. Here, I'm hoping to release it in mid-December. If you don't know, if you're not aware, iClone 5. Unreal 5.3 now has iClone support. So you can get that. You can get the plugin here. Pretty easy. You just go to here, get the tool for Unreal, and then it'll give you a link. And not only that, just there's a ton of tutorials. For now, I'm just going to do some cleanup. So I have a dummy here and a dummy here. Come on, you. Sorry, it's Control. I always think it's Alt because um that's Unreal, I think. So I'm just going to set this, remove object animation. We're going to select our character, edit reach target, and select target and keep pose. Okay. I think that'll work. I'll probably kind of have his hand rested, I guess, like this. And now for this one here, do it for this one here and just kind of rest here. So when we do the pose, so what I'm going to do here is just rest the fingers right here. Yeah, that's going to work. Okay, so next is I'm going to just go by the thumb. Have it slightly rest on the table. Yeah, I'm hoping to start filming Redstrike next week. Going to have quite a bit of characters done. And then later on, I'm not going to be online very much. Later this month, I'll be going to Asia. So, won't be near a computer. Won't be back for a while. What happened here?
I am well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
Yeah, just simple. And then maybe a little bit of shoulder movement here. So we can just work here.
But we have
Business. So we'll just lean here.
business.
I just want to kind of lean here a little bit here. So we press forward and down here.
Have business to discuss.
And then he can lean back just a little bit. Just like that.
Business to discuss.
There we go. Something like that, you know, just a little bit of secondary movement doesn't hurt.
Have business to discuss. I am well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss. We have business to discuss.
There we go. Not sure if you're able to hear that, but we'll see. We'll see.
Have business to discuss. I am well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
All right, so that's pretty good. So now I'm just going to increase the volume a bit. Now I'm going to go get my phone. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit the top filter. Where did I put my phone? There we go. So now I'm going to put on the head rig system from Rococo. I don't really have any camera with it, so I have that strapped to my head here. So we'll just, oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit that. So I'm gonna put on live face. Going to strap the phone to the system, to the little head device. Make sure it's good. Come on. There we are. Yeah. Very good. So it's connected. I'm gonna activate. Activate. Going to reduce the jaw. Actually, you know what? We're just going to change a couple things here, and the eyes, so I can work on that and work on the mouth a bit. Okay. Three, two, one.
I am well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
There we go. Very good. So now that's done. Let's see what the damage is. Yeah, the head device thing is pretty nice. Like I can actually I don't have to hold the phone. It's at a constant pace. You have to kind of adjust it quite a bit. So now that's done.
Strike, but we have business to discuss.
Okay, so going to here.
Well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business, Ms. Redstrike, but we have...
Obviously, what I need to do is let's just sample selected parts. Let's actually look at the brow. And we're going to smooth that out by like quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is go to the entire track here. And we're going to smooth all, and I'm going to do 25. See if that does anything.
I am well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss. Business to discuss.
Yep, not bad at all. If anyone has any questions, let me know.
Well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
Yeah, this is pretty good so far.
The reference, Ms. Redstrike.
Strike. So what I'm going to do is just make some refinements here. Just raise the eyebrow a bit.
Strike, but we have business.
Business. So I'll raise that a little bit.
Strike, but we have business to discuss. Aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss. I am well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
I like that there. I think this is pretty good. So let's actually kind of adjust. What I'm going to do is I'm going to here.
Well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
So let's actually do the eyeballs. So he's probably going to stare right up here just a little bit.
Well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we...
So when...
Redstrike. But we have business to discuss.
So we'll just...
Have business to discuss.
This is pretty good. So, yeah, this will work pretty well.
I am well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss. I am well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
Yeah, this is actually turning out pretty well. The face expressions are pretty good. It's definitely, yeah, the Rococo head rig thing is pretty good. So I'm not sure if they're doing sales on it again, but yeah, glad I bought it.
The reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
And let's actually kind of, I want to smooth a couple of things as well. Let's just do some of the eye blink and the eyelid here. Maybe a little bit of the nose and the cheek a little bit here. And see if that...
But we have business to discuss. Well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
Oh, it's, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll probably keep this just in case if anyone wants to. If you're into like iclone and everything, yeah, you come to the right place. Oh, no problem at all.
I'm well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
Yeah, this will work out just fine. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, I think he's ready. Let's just put him into Unreal. I thought I put characters in. I don't think I put him in. So, let's just open this up. And I'll show you guys. I think this animation's ready to go.
I am well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
So what I'm going to do is here and here. Yeah, I have kind of working on productions right now, so wow, 977 already. 979. Wow. Yeah, if you haven't seen my latest production, it's called Shockbreak. It's doing pretty well, I want to do a lot more. I've been writing part 2. So I've been looking into funding opportunities for it. So let's add Motion Plus to the library now, and oops. No, he only has one scene. Yeah, probably, hopefully, can get his animation done by tomorrow or so.
Reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
Yeah, this is great. This has turned out pretty well. So what I'm going to do is let's go to characters and let's just bring him. Yeah, I thought. Oh, I must. I thought I brought people in. Oh well. All right, let's just bring him in. Let's save this. Let's just do this here. CC4. Bring him in. We'll have to bring in at least two and maybe a couple other characters. But yeah, I'm going to be. Sorry. Bringing some characters in. Yeah, I'll have to bring in all the characters in tomorrow. Right now, I want to get a lot of the mocap done. Get a lot of the talking scenes done, which Rococo is really good for. I think that's the one thing that I really like about Rococo is I can do a lot of the conversation scenes. And instead of using the canned default Reallusion talking scenes or Mixamo or whatever, I can actually do my own scenes. I can actually interact. I can do a lot of the conversation scenes, like how the character's feeling, all that. It's really nice to have. And not a lot of people do, like, not a lot of people really acknowledge that. When you think of mocap, you think like crazy stunts and all that. But I just look at it conversation scenes because those are important. If you can sell a really good conversation scene, if you can get people's attention quickly, um, it's a lot easier to tell, to keep people interested. Good acting, good body acting, voice acting, good facial expressions, you can sell it pretty well. Good writing too. So we'll put that in when he's ready. And I also want to get the opportunity to start lighting a scene. So I'll probably do that tonight. Well, probably in a few minutes or so. So yeah, we can bring this character in. We can just do one of the animations. I'll clean up the other mocap tomorrow, but I just want to bring him in and then we can do some work and lighten the scene and probably call it a night. I'm probably going to cut it earlier than normal, but do HQ. Okay, so let's get his profile. So yeah, everything should be baked.
I am well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
Yep. Okay, so import mesh, T0 as ref pose, import morph targets. 60 frames per second. Import all. Okay. Okay, let's have a look here. Oh, that's done. We can just go back to the other mocap. Nope. And I'll work on that. Yeah, let's see. Let's do this scene. Yeah, let's see.
Is now a good time to talk?
Yeah, we have to fix that.
Right. There's an important item of mine that has been...
Not only that, but what I'm probably going to do, let's actually see if I can release this. So let's release this.
Right. There's an important item of mine that has been stolen and I want it recovered. We have a transponder attached and we just need to retrieve it.
So I'll have to fix
Because...
Oh, sorry. I'm not sure. Are you guys able to hear the desktop at all?
Because they know me. They know the...
Yep, you are. Yeah, basically, we'll have to fix that motion. I'll probably...
Right. There's an important item of mine that has been stolen.
You know, I just wanted to kind of make small adjustments in the animation, so, you know, the arm a little bit can be a little higher.
And I want it recovered. We have a transponder attached and we just need to retrieve it.
You know, make the body move a little bit more.
And I want it recovered.
Yeah, you can tell some of the animation can be a little weird. So I'll have to fix that.
We have a transponder attached and we just need to retrieve it.
So, yeah, this will be a completely different animation. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Let me pause that. Yeah, like once you know, it provides a pretty good base. I just need to animate it, make it a lot more livelier.
They know me. They know the people associated with me. You're someone new and we...
Like when he points, so I kind of do that as a reference.
We have been keeping an eye on you. You have great strength and excellent fighting skills.
You know, not only that, but the body can move a little bit more. You know, something like this motion.
Business to discuss. I am well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
You know, something like that. These little things.
Is now a good time to talk?
So I'm probably going to I like splitting this up here. That way I can work on it. Because if you try to sample all the motions and try to edit like at least a minute of mocap, it's going to cause a lot of issues for you. So I like to do it line by line, especially if I'm filming in singles. Like this is just going to be in singles, I can get away with it. So I can just edit each motion out.
Now a good time to talk.
So let's actually just, let's go and fix his motion here.
Is now
It's now, so I'm thinking like a little bit here. So if we can here and here.
now a good
Oops.
time to talk.
Maybe his head needs to be right here.
Is now a good time to talk.
Talk, and then maybe it goes up here a little bit.
Talk. Is now a good time to talk.
And with that, we'll just bake the animation.
Is now a good time to talk.
You know, if kind of see the head kind of bob a bit, we can fix that. But let's just see here. It's now, so it probably leans in a little bit more here. So we can just do that. Same rules apply here. And then maybe something like this.
Time to talk.
Yeah, you kind of see it right here.
Is now a good time to talk.
A little bit of motion, just a little bit here.
Now a good time to talk. Is now a good time to talk.
And then, how are we doing? Okay, good, good, he's in. All right, so I'm going to save that. And let's get some of his animation. Put his animation in, and let's give it a go. Like I said, this is how I usually bring in animations. You can live link it, but I don't personally like doing that. I just like having a lot of control. It's a little bit slower, and it might not be for everybody, but go ahead. You can work with live link if you want. There's really no right or wrong way, to be honest. So let's just get that here. I hope everything is good. Import mesh. 60 frames per second. That's what custom sample rate is. Import morph targets are good. Okay. Import all.
Is now a good time to talk.
And why not? What's... Yeah, let's I'll put on the helmet later on. Well, we'll see. We'll see how much time I have. Okay, so there we are. Put them in. Force delete. And now he has his animation. Good. So he has an animation. He has his character into the project. Let's go and see if we can film it. So let's go into our set. And this is where I'm going to start playing around with lighting. Because I want a really good lighting setup for this character. And I want to see if I can actually achieve it. So yeah, this is just a point light. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some rectangular lights. So if I open up Shot Deck, let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. I want to show you guys. So let's go to Shot Deck, which is a really good reference. You'll see me kind of open this up quite a bit. Yeah, let's look. This is Hoyt van Hoytma. I would love to do a shot like this. So this is what I'm kind of aiming for. I like the silhouette, the harsh backlight. I want to see if I can tell this story pretty well. So let's actually, I want to go to EV and go to 1 or 2, at least 2. So we're working here with 180 degree. And I want what I want is a very harsh light. I want. So what I want is something like this. Actually, let's try lumen. The overall goal is I don't want. I want it to be. I want him to be hidden. So the lighting. I want the lighting to be like backlit. So what I might do is we might actually just extend this out, just like this. And emphasize on this. I don't know how well Lumen's going to play nice with it, but we'll find out. This might be pretty challenging. We'll find out. So let's put him here. Let's get his animation. And I want him right here. And there we can actually just kind of play with the lighting. This is a lighting. Yeah, this is something I want. Let's actually just tone down the intensity. Maybe 1,000. You can tell this is kind of going to be pretty difficult, especially with especially how especially how Lumen's going to play out. This is I wonder how to pull this off. Well, that's okay. Let me bring this in. There's our guy. So let's actually here. Yeah, this is pretty challenging. What I might do is what I could do is we're going to have going to implement a try to do this. This is going to be tough. So let's just do a yellow. No. Okay. So if we play with this, that what I could do. All right, where's the camera? Weird. Well, let's make the bloom like 5. I don't know how well that's gonna work, but do I rely on this? I'm thinking, yeah, let's see. If we did this, yeah, we can. And not only that, but yeah, I should do like let's try 8, and no, let's try even 4. Let's try an aperture 4, 4 here, and let's just go 0. Where's this rotation? Make it 0. Okay. Yep. We're almost there. Would love to actually adjust it here. Yeah, probably what I'd like to do is a little more of a point light here. So just doing a little bit of lighting here. There you go. Uh-huh. Hmm. Sorry. So yeah. That's gonna be tough. So what can I do? Hmm. Hmm. I wonder if this system will work. I do not have any faith in it, but This thing can... I don't think it'll work. Hmm. 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 I'm onto something. If we fix this, I apologize. I'm kind of in a thought process at the moment. So I apologize if I'm not really talking very much. I don't mean to cause the stream to be boring or anything like that. I'm just kind of in my own little world. What I'm trying to do is I want to get a really good backlight. Problem is I don't want to um what I want something like this. So I'm thinking something like this. Of course, I don't want overall goal is I don't want to. I want to cause want to I want want to get some kind of want to up the, let's see if I can up the contrast. And it's about I think let's go back to the camera. Hmm. Question is, there are settings. I wonder if I actually, what I can do. Free player glow. Here, does that create an effect? What's player glow? I think this effect could work. Just do something like this. Here. How does that work? I spent way too long on this than I needed to, but still. Now let's change. Yeah, change our focal length. Let's do 35 millimeter. Not 37. I want to do like a. Let's do it like a wide angle. What does it look like on a wide angle? Or sorry, normal angle. A lot of grain, especially reflection, but that's okay. I, this is where I can. I like this. Of course, we need to put some balance here. A little balance. Hurt. Okay. I'm really curious how that's going to turn out. So, yeah, this is going to work just fine. So, what I'm going to do is, I swear, ah, spray I crates. Uh, this needs a nice chair. Let's find out. Yeah, I actually like this. I actually really like this. Actually, this might be the first scene I'm probably going to film from this. Have his scenes here. You know, it's very subtle movements like this. Don't I have crates somewhere? Let's just open up. I'm gonna migrate some stuff. Oh yeah, move Shockbreak. I had a whole bunch of stuff here. CCTV. How about heck? Anything for me? Boxes. Not what I'm looking for. Geometry. That is Kit Bash. Do you like the foam panel? I like the aesthetic of it. It's just kind of that, but kind of absorbs quite a bit of it. Yeah, let's just take this out. Like, I don't know. I like it. So, ooh. Here, probably some boxes or something. Like the lines. Do like the lines. Okay. Save everything. Still want crates. Still want something. I need like crates. I need to box or something. Pipes would be. It's close. Well, we'll look into it. Probably look into the pipes. I'm looking for like boxes. Box set box. No. Hmm. Yeah, there we go. It needs like just like boxes or something. Just something for balance, you know, especially here. There it looks here. And with that, yeah, this is pretty close. Just want some balance here or something. Oh, something like a crate or a box I could put in here. I believe this pack is on sale. Let me go see. Yep, it is. It's on sale. 50% off, actually. Not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, it's just this giant. Look up. It's the showcase or whatever the guy's name when they showcase all that stuff. So they have a bunch of vehicles here, which is really nice. Arcade machines. No, I'm looking for a box. Close. Sorry, I'm looking for a crate. Might be what I'm looking for. All right. Probably set dress a couple more things. Add like a pipe here tomorrow or so. But I'm gonna probably clean up the mocap and well, let's actually see. I might redo this animation though, like this one particular animation. Very well. I might just redo it, but we'll see. More livelier, I guess. And I'll just get back in the suit tomorrow and do that animation again. Yeah. Just turn that off. One light. Great. Not too bad. Very good, very good. Yeah, probably One here. Didn't I have a keg somewhere? I had a keg. Nice touch there. Oh, yeah. It's a pretty good, I swear I had a keg. Wait, the fuel pack. There we go. Just a couple of these here on top. And there has to be like a barrel there. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Maybe we don't even. Yeah, we don't even need that. Oops. Probably something here. Fridge or something. No fridge, maybe. Hmm. Yeah, you want a little bit of balance in your scenes here. That's the most important thing. So yeah, maybe we can just balance this. You know, balance these together. Crates here. Storage. Yeah, might as well put a box in here. If everything is going pretty well, we can have this done. Yeah, I'll have to find like a wooden crate or something. The same ones I used for Shockbreak. I'll have to reload that project and kind of migrate things over. Small wooden box here. Nothing too much or takes too much. Let's have a look now. Yeah, probably wooden crate here. And then maybe some like electrical stuff or something. I think putting a wooden crate here, then maybe a box here would work. That'll work pretty well. So what I'm going to do now is let's just do a quick render. And now that support for 5.3 is out, I'm probably going to probably get started on the filmmaking course that I've been putting off because I was waiting for 5.3 support. Let's see, let's just go. Okay. And let's save everything just in case. Okay. So there's a little setting called DLSS. This is from NVIDIA. So we're going to try this out. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to add one more. This to 5. Accept and render. See how this is? I'm wondering if this is going to work. Okay, this is really weird to me because normally if I try to render something in 4K, it used to crash. What will the filmmaking course be like and how to enroll for it? Well, I'm still kind of planning out. Originally, I was supposed to, I thought about making like a series of small videos or something. It could also be potential, like, I'm thinking like small videos. I had an idea of what to work with, like how to make animations for iClone, or, and bring it to Unreal. I don't know, because the tough thing is, do I want to do live link? Because Reallusion has a ton of tutorials on it, and I don't think I should be teaching that because there's I don't really use it too much, so I just kind of go by my old method. But I say like camera work, maybe plugins to look for, using the crane, facial expressions, working with face key. Pretty much depends. I thought about completely making for anybody who's really new to iClone who wants to like learn how to animate and then render or something like that, or how to work with stuff. I thought about fight scenes. I thought I still need to work on my behind the scenes for Shockbreak. I need to edit that. There's a lot of live stream footage that I want to edit down. Now let's see how this looks first. I want to open up Premiere. I do like the lighting is pretty good. I'm pretty happy for that. How to enroll for it? If it's private courses, I might do Zoom. Video courses, there's something from Squarespace that I might actually look into. It depends, or I could probably just break down like iClone for beginners, and then like how to animate something, how to work with like the face key and Aculips or something like that. Gotta make a scene in iClone, and then probably another course would be for Unreal filmmaking, I guess. Like how to work with a sequencer like this, how to make material, even stuff like if you have like NVIDIA DLSS or DLAA. I'm playing around with that. You kind of see this is what we're actually this is what I was doing tonight. I'm surprised I got 4K while streaming. I don't know if it's Unreal fixing it or if it's the NVIDIA thing. I can never like that's really odd. Usually I was expecting this to crash. Let's see how it looks. Because if it's this NVIDIA thing, the DLSS or whatever it's called. Actually, is it called DLSS? I don't want to. I'm gonna sound like it. Yeah, DLSS 3.5 Unreal Engine 5. Look it up. If you have a NVIDIA graphics card, DLSS 3.5. install, put the plugin into your Unreal Engine, and if you want, this is like I said, it's experimental. I don't know if it's a final version or if they're testing it out or something like that. I decided to give it a go because you can render it. It's a different. I can't explain it very well. There's a bunch of other tutorials online. Apparently, it kind of changes the. I think it changed the anti-aliasing a bit, and I had issues with that before, where it enhances certain things, and I don't know. I heard it performs better, so that's why I want to try it out. I didn't really. I'm kind of playing around with the idea this to see what I have. Let's see. I don't really know. It's all pretty much. Well, that's not bad at all. It's a little bit of warm up frame, so I gotta render that. Hmm, pleasantly surprised. See how it looks with the light. Mm, oh, okay. Yeah, we would. Yeah, it's kind of rendering warm up frames, so I would probably do render 100 warm up frames. Not bad, not bad at all. Yeah, let me yeah, let's actually yeah, before I begin, let's just look this. I'll show you what this is. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. There's a lot of interesting tools with the Unreal Engine. I think iclone like the one thing with Unreal Engine is it's not really good with like animation wise, like making your own animations. They're working on something, but that's where iClone comes in handy. You can actually, you can bring in not only that, but I think I find MetaHuman, like a lot of people who do animations with MetaHuman, tend to be in the realm of the uncanny valley. And even though my work is not the best, and some of my facial expressions, the animations are a little clunky at times and not the best, and all that, but I just find that the more realistic the character, the harder it is to animate it. So I see like and MetaHuman looks really really good, and there's a lot of tools, but if you don't animate it right, you get you get that uncanny valley effect. And I have seen some really really bad renders with MetaHuman. With character creator, there's a little bit more cartoonish aspects to it still. It's starting to get to that point where it looks really realistic, but there's a little bit of a cartoonish effect to it that you can get away with some bad animation. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm That's from my own observation. Okay, so hmm, yeah, I'm not the best at describing this. There's a ton of videos out there that will will mention this way, way, way better than I can. I'm still learning. I'm still learning this. I'm still wondering, like, like what this is and how does it help. Basically, I heard everything from improves quality of image to works with it helps the anti-aliasing, and you can render pretty well with it. So I'm impressed with it so far. Actually, this is pretty good. I might use this tool more in the future. If I'm able to keep rendering like really high quality, like 4K at this point with my card, I'll keep it. I wish I had known about it with Shockbreak because one person said, "Why don't you render in 4K?" and well, it kept crashing. But yeah, I'm able to do it with the. If I'm able to render 4K with it, I don't know if it's Unreal or if it's the NVIDIA thing. If I'm able to render in 4K like this, like that, but there's not so much. Yeah, there's not so much grain here. That's pretty impressive. That's really impressive. I'm just rambling. No, I'm impressed by that. Let's see. So yeah, let's go to the other animation here. Yeah, just trying to find out the hair. We were having issues with. I was having issues with one of the hair styles. I'll warn you, swam hair does cause issues with the character. With Unreal, I've been fighting it. I think it might have been her hairstyle. This other one does work fine. So, yeah, I'm not the best person to criticize on the facial expressions. I'm not the best. I should not. Yeah, I need to keep my mouth shut on that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna redo this particular animation. I think I want to perform it, give it another shot. You know, a little more body movement, maybe like well aware, but we have business. Maybe the hand, like I'm just kind of doing the pose right now. We have business to discuss. So instead of his hands resting down there, maybe his left arm's gonna be resting on the table. Right arm's gonna be like this. We have business to discuss. Yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna redo that animation. Let's see, 10 people already. Huh. Hope everyone's enjoying tonight's stream. Watch me ramble. Um, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's have a look here. Yeah, I'm gonna redo this animation. I'll see if I can get into the mocap suit tomorrow and work on that. Let's see. Because let me go. I'm gonna take some notes and see what I need to redo. So let me play that. Because even though if you buy I'm doing pretty good. Even if you buy the nicest mocap suit, you have to act in it. You have to know how to work in it, how to act in it. If you can have a really nice mocap suit. If you're not good at acting, you have to learn how to act in it. You can only go the suit can only go so far as with the actor. So I'm just gonna take some notes here, see what I need to do. But yeah, I think I'm happy with this lighting here. I'll probably, like I said, I'm gonna set dress a few more things. Not too much. I think just down here, maybe some wiring up here or some pipe work, and that'll be it. You don't want to clutter it too much. In fact, I could probably just no, we need to keep him. We need to keep that light. Because, yeah, it is getting the results I want. I was aiming for something like this. Also, I want the distance because it's a meeting. He's by himself. I'm shooting singles here. So, of the other character, she's going to sit, and this is where it's going to be really fun. The character that he's talking to, she's drunk. So I have to mocap fake drunk or whatever. I have to kind of move around my chair. I have to be very distracted, look, I have to kind of like it's gonna be challenging. I have to learn how to act drunk. I have to observe drunken behavior. I have to see like what they do, how the facial expressions go. That's gonna be a challenge. Anyway, I'll be doing that next week. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be filming this one, and yeah, I'm hoping to get this done by mid-July. That's my goal. Yeah, wow. I'm just looking at a couple of things here. If anyone's seen Shockbreak and wondering how I do all my work,
Reference Ms. Redstrike, but
that's pretty much how I do this. Like, I go back and forth. I use Unreal for my set design, my blocking, my filmmaking, and then I use iclone for my blocking. Or let's have a look here. Do like that. So yeah, he's looking down. She's probably gonna say, she's telling a bad joke. She's drunk, and he's gonna like, maybe I can just do a couple of takes of that.
I am well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
Yeah, I think I know exactly how. So yeah, my left arm is going to be resting on the table, and I'm thinking he's going to be. I know exactly what pose I'm going to work with. So if I do, let me do this take here. 3, 2, 1.
I am well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, basically, I have to portray like my body, like I have to do like body acting through his voice. I have to like think how his character behaves, what's his body language, like how I think there's going to be some irritation with him. There's a sense of being professional, but at the same time, there's a bit of, oh no, this isn't going to go very well.
Is now a good time to talk?
You know what I mean, Shadow Dude. She laughs.
Right. There's an important item of mine that has been stolen and I want it recovered. We have a transponder attached and we just need to retrieve it.
So I'm thinking, just need to retrieve it. Arm goes down, leans forward.
Because they know me. They know the people associated with me.
They know me. Yeah, I'm probably going to retake this. I'm going to take more notes.
You're someone new and we have been keeping an eye on you. You have great strength and excellent fighting skills.
When did I write this? This was a long time ago. My screenwriting's gotten a lot better.
It's quite a handful, wasn't he?
And then maybe when he says he was quite a handful, wasn't he? Maybe he kind of leans back. Why I'm lean back on the chair. And then, just more of a casual. Okay, works here. Okay. Leans back. And then kind of leans forward for his final line. I think this can work. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to write some notes down here. Yep, let me write some notes down. So let's see. Kind of a. That's the thing. Like, that's something. If you ever look into Rococo and like that's like you only can go so far with your acting. Like study acting. If you want to get a mocap suits or if you want to get to invest in mocap, even if you're doing stuff like Move AI or whatever tool it is, the Rococo Video, learn acting, learn how to act, learn how to portray your characters. Like this wasn't good. I'm not happy the more I look into this. I know exactly how this character I I have a better idea how sorry, how to portray this character.
I am well aware of the reference, Ms. Redstrike, but we have business to discuss.
So if I'm probably going to do a couple poses references. Let's see. So if we let's see here. So yeah, I would probably release this. Move the upper. He's going to lean forward like this, arm like this. So I'm just kind of doing like a fake pose. Yeah. So let's see. Let's get a dummy ref here. So if we put in a dummy ref, this is just a very rough animation. I'm probably going to call it a night. After this, so I'm going to take more notes here, what to look for with this character. So arms resting here. Lean forward maybe a little bit. And then finally this arm here is going to be up, not so much here, but towards like kind of rubbing his chin. In fact, let's lower the shoulder. And not only that, but we can lean forward here, down here, down here, and something like something similar to this. Is a very rough pose, but still. Yeah. Still a slight hold. Let's Apply gestures on both hands. Yeah, so one hand up here. Probably lock that into the table. And then just kind of like this. And then when he does his animation, a slight gesture down below, kind of leans forward a bit more.
Is now a good time to talk?
Because he's kind of studying like, oh, this isn't good. This could like the pose is like this, so kind of hand on the chin, leans forward, kind of studying a bit. So like this. And iclone crashed. Oops. That's, yeah, I think that'll do it for tonight. I hope that was helpful. Not sure how helpful it is, but yeah. Anyway, yes. Oh wait, did I ever show you my animation work? My other one? Why not?
God damn it. I hope we can get Day for this.
Well, I'm sure your guys can track him down, but there are bigger fish to fry.
You mean someone like Thomas Mackelson?
You know about Mackelson?
We lent our file on him to your agency.
Well, good, because I've got a flight to Novosibirsk in 3 hours.
Gotta fix the
I
head.
figured you'll accompany me then.
How long is the flight?
Well, about 12 hours.
Well, I hope you have to wear your seatbelt throughout. It's Mackelson.
You know about Mackelson?
We lent our file on him to your agency.
Well, good, because I've got a flight to Novosibirsk in 3 hours. I take it you'll accompany me then.
How long is the flight?
Well, about 12 hours.
Well, I hope you have to wear your seatbelt throughout.
Yeah, so let's see.
God damn it. I hope we can get Day for this.
Well, I'm sure your guys can track him down, but there are bigger fish to fry.
You mean someone like Thomas Mackelson?
You know about Mackelson?
We lent our file on him to your agency.
Well, good, because I've got a flight to Novosibirsk in 3 hours. I take it you'll accompany me then.
How long is the flight?
Well, about 12 hours.
Well, I hope you have to wear your seatbelt throughout.
Yep, so that's one of my I have to I'm still adjusting some of the facial expressions. This is gonna be kind of a simple 2-shot back and forth, easy cutting. So a lot of the when she's kind of transferring, the facial expressions, you're not gonna see that, but and then
I hope we can get Day.
yeah, probably fix some of the like do a little curve up here, and then slow it down. Go into the curve editor. Fix when he says Novosibirsk.
I take it you'll accompany me then.
How long is the flight?
Well, about 12 hours.
Well, I hope you have to wear your seatbelt throughout.
Well, about 12 hours.
Well, I hope you have to wear your seatbelt throughout.
Yeah.
Flight to Novosibirsk in 3 hours. I take it you'll accompany me then.
How long is the flight?
Well, about 12 hours.
Well, I hope you have to wear your seatbelt throughout. You mean someone like Thomas Mackelson?
You know about Mackelson?
We lent our file on him to your agency.
Well, good, because I've got a flight to Novosibirsk in 3 hours. I take it you'll accompany me then.
How long is the flight?
Well, about 12 hours.
Well, I hope you have to wear your seatbelt throughout.
Not bad for like just talking to yourself and with the Mocap suit.
Fish to fry.
You mean someone like Thomas Mackelson?
You know about Mackelson?
We lent our file on him to your agency.
Well, good, because I've got a flight to Novosibirsk in 3 hours. I take it you'll accompany me then.
How long is the flight?
Well, about
How long is the flight?
about 12 hours.
Well, I hope you have to wear your seatbelt throughout.
Yeah, so. Yeah, a little bit of work here and there, some cleanup still left over, but gotta fix some of the head animations. They're a little too much. Add some marks here, especially when she turns her head. And then add an ease out, because
I hope we can get...
that hurts. Don't want your neck doing that. But yeah, it'll be ready soon. Probably be filming that one after Redstrike. See what happens with Shockbreak 2. With the funding and everything.